Service learning is the opportunity for students to get out and serve in a nonprofit organization and contribute and make a meaningful difference in the community, and at the same time tie it back to what they are learning in the classroom and make a strong connection.
By doing so, we create socially responsible citizens in our students at Valencia.
The idea is to get hands-on. A lot of students don't learn by lecture, and this is an opportunity to go out in the community and take what they learn in the classroom and apply it while they're serving and helping people in the community. Students get a lot out of it. First of all, they'll get a better understanding of their academics. When they apply it, they'll remember it and they'll really learn it. And then, in addition to academics, they start exploring their future career. They can figure out what it is that they like to do and don't like to do. And then also it helps them with being involved in the community. And then also personal growth.
So Valencia College is very unique that we offer two different course options for service learning. So with our independent service learning course, students can enroll in anywhere from 1 to 4 college credits before they graduate. For every 1 credit, they complete 20 service hours in the community, and they get to choose the nonprofit partner that they want to work with. The student takes the lead in developing a service learning project that meets their needs. And we help them at the college by partnering them with a mentor.
And while they're serving, they'll be writing journals. And they'll be reflecting on, what did I do? How did that make an impact? What did I learn? How can I apply this? They'll be thinking the whole time about their service through their journals. And then at the end of their service project, they'll do another assignment where they kind of reflect big picture, what did they get out of this whole experience?
The other course option for service learning is for students to enroll in an integrated service learning course. What's so special is any faculty member teaching any discipline at the college can really integrate their course. And unlike our independent service learning course, the faculty now takes the lead in identifying a community partner. With the integrated service learning courses, all students that are enrolled in that class are required to do the service project. What also looks a little bit different is that the service doesn't necessarily have to be a direct project. It can be an indirect project, or it can even be a project that focuses on reciprocity. So in most cases, students will fulfill 5 to 10 service hours when it's integrated into a course. If a student's interested in registering for the independent service learning course, then all they need to do is go to the service learning website and complete a 1-page application. The application will ask them if they do meet the minimum qualifications, which is that they have a 2.0 or higher GPA. They will have the option to identify a mentor at the college if they want to request one. However, if they don't know who they want to work with, they can indicate what their major is, what their interests are in a service learning project, and then the service learning office will do their best to identify a mentor at the college who either has experience as a mentor or someone who has knowledge or experience in the field that the student is interested in going in. And by doing that, we really deepen the learning experience for the student, because they're not only getting that real-world hands-on experience in the community, but then when they come back to the college to tie that experience into their academics, it makes it more of a meaningful connection to their degree options. If a student is interested in signing up for an integrated service learning course, they would do so a little bit differently than an independent service learning course. They could go to the credit class schedule search, which is available through the Valencia College homepage. And when they get there, there's actually a checkbox that says Show Service Learning Courses. If the student checks that box and hits search, they will see all of the integrated service learning courses that are available college-wide. And then they can enroll in the course like they would any other class at the college through their Atlas account.
I am working with iDignity this summer, and they're an organization, a nonprofit that helps mainly homeless people, but also disadvantaged people regain their identification. Yeah, there's a lot of, there's a large homeless population in Central Florida, specifically Osceola, Orange County. They have the largest homeless population sizes, but the face of homelessness has also changed. You never know who's in a difficult situation or what they're going through. That's why service learning to me was like, I was so attracted to it, because I thought this is like a mini internship for me. And I've always volunteered before, but I've always been given a role. I've always been given a position. And that's okay. I just thought that this would be a great way for me to come with my strengths and my talents and be like, this is what I can provide you. So I think this has more solidified the fact that I like to help people and I want to be there for them, and now I know what I'm passionate about.
So one of the service learning projects that I had my students participate in last fall was with the Hope Community Center. One of the things that's really nice and what's really powerful about taking students out to do service learning is that it breaks down the walls. It helps us get out of our comfort zones, and we know the most magical things happen when we get out of our comfort zones. Whether you're a faculty member, whether you're a staff member, whether you're a student, it'll push you outside of that comfort zone and you'll find growth from it. Even if it's only a 1 hour or 2 hour experience, I guarantee you'll grow from it. The other neat thing about it in general, beyond your own personal growth, the more you can share that experience with others, it will help not only you build deeper and more meaningful relationships, but it will also help our community grow. So if you're thinking about it, go for it.
I think one of the things about service learning that's really important is that you identify a need that exists and you are able to meet that need. And it was really clear that the English teaching in the public elementary schools in Spain was in need of help. And they don't have any native speaker teachers, and so the children aren't hearing English spoken by a speaker of English. It's an intercultural immersion. It's really a true intercultural experience. It's not like you just go to a country for a week and then you come home. They were there for 4 weeks. And they were living there, they were having an authentic experience. They were going to work every day, they were coming home, they were living with local families. And so this is, a pre-professional experience, and they actually got to see what the teacher does day in, day out with the planning, the organizing. And it was just life-changing for all of them.
The Spain trip, it was absolutely amazing. It's a feeling that you can't put into words, because when you go there and you see these kids smiling and how much hope they have and they trust you to teach them, it's amazing. It's that feeling in your heart that you can't describe. We were greeted by the whole school, teachers, the principal, everybody came out, and it was like a big ceremony for us. It was amazing. And the last day we had met the mayor of Basana, which was the town that we were teaching in, and meeting the mayor, and he's talking to us, and he's just saying how, we changed these kids' lives, and you feel like, wow, like you go just thinking, okay, I'm gonna teach kids because this is my job, and you end up having a long lasting impact on them.
Well, the recognition for service learning is actually multi-stepped. Not only do they get the rewards from participating in service learning and really linking that theory to practice, they also have several stages of recognition. So every student that participates in service learning receives a lapel pin. And these pins are designed to not only recognize the student for their service, but also to identify them as a Valencia service learning student. And so they're asked to wear them when they go and serve in the community. And then beyond that, the Curriculum Initiatives Office also codes any service learning onto their transcripts. So that way, when students participate, the number of hours that they participate in terms of service learning actually goes onto their official transcripts. And then we also, in addition to that, we also have medallions at graduation. And we have 3 different levels: bronze, silver, and gold. And then gold plus, actually, so there's a 4th. And those medallions are based on the total number of service hours.